If you're desperately looking for ways to stop underarm sweating, I've been in your shoes. And if they're anything like mine were, then they're pretty sweaty also. Listen, I suffered with excessive underarm sweating for years and years and years. I mean, no one can really understand until they go through the problem how debilitating it can be socially. I mean, I remember I used to wear those white t-shirts underneath my dress shirts to work, and the sweat would go through the white t-shirt, through my dress shirt's armpits, and I would like just walk around all day, arms at my side, totally paranoid, did not want anyone to see my sweat stains. I've been there. It sucks. It's horrible. But the fact is, I wasn't taking the right steps to make the problem go away. So, although hyperhidrosis is no one's fault, if you're suffering from it and you're not doing anything about it, well, then there's no one to blame but yourself. So this video is going to show you how to take action, start, ending this excessive underarm sweat, and well, let's get right into it. The first one's very, very basic. You want to make sure you're eating and drinking properly. Now, I don't want to get a whole lot of criticism on this video that I'm going to give really simple tips, but these are the foundation that you have to lay down in order for the other tactics and techniques to start working. If you're sabotaging your diet, you're just going to be contributing to the excessive sweat. So eat healthy, eat a lot of fiber, eat foods that cleanse, that detox. You want to drink a lot of water. It's a huge misconception that water actually increases sweating. The fact is cold water is going to lower body temperature and cause you to sweat less. And then there's obvious stuff, stay away from spicy foods. Don't go for the buffalo wings, and stop drinking caffeine. Caffeine is going to raise blood pressure. Blood pressure is going to stimulate your sweat glands. It is going to cause you to sweat a lot more. So keep that in mind. Anxiety and stress are major triggers of sweat. Now, as I said at the beginning, sweat is incredibly socially debilitating. But, the reverse of that is, if you have extreme social anxiety, that's going to cause you to sweat as well. So you can attack your sweating from sort of the mental aspect, and you can, teach yourself how to relax, how to meditate, how to self-soothe, to prevent this anxiety-induced sweating. And this really does work. If you have a physical or genetic predisposition like hyperhidrosis, yes, you're going to sweat excessively, but this is a trigger for that sweat. So if you control this, you can kind of take one problem out of the equation. So anyway, learn how to meditate. Aromatherapy works really well. If there are like smells that cause you to relax, you can give that a shot. The smell of vanilla is very relaxing to some people, so you can try that. High levels of toxins in the body, they're going to bring out underarm sweat. So you may want to go through detoxification. And let me explain what I mean by that. I'm not talking about drinking like a shot of wheatgrass every morning, or becoming a vegan. That's not what I mean. What I mean is, if you're doing things like if you're drinking alcohol, your body's going to have to process that out of your system. If you're eating a lot of junk food, things with preservatives, your body's going to have to filter that stuff out of your system. So as I said at the beginning, if you're smart with your diet, you're going to be, ahead of the curve here. So one of the best herbal remedies for excessive sweating is sage tea. And this also kind of falls into that diet guideline. Sage tea is a natural astringent. It's been working for centuries, for a variety of health remedies. One thing it helps quite a bit with is sweating. First and foremost, it's going to help relax you just drinking tea, but more importantly, sage tea contains tannic acid, which is a natural astringent that's going to decrease sweat. So if you drink a cup or two of sage tea every day, you may notice a difference. It's a systemic way of attacking excessive sweating from the inside out. And this is just the beginning, guys. If you really want to end your excessive sweating, the only way is to take action. It's not going to stop on its own. I want you to check out my free video on my site, www.prevent-sweating.com. It's a 30-minute video, and it details my 12 favorite stop sweating strategies. I think you're going to love it. I think if you take action and start actually going through these techniques, you're going to see results in minutes. It really does work, so give it a shot. And that's it for today.